in a mo. Turn it in a mo. Stack it, flip it, turn it in a mo. La. Go get that dough and we gon' turn it in a mo. Free up and go and we gon' turn it in a mo. We make that cash flow and then we turn it in a mo. No, we ain't running low cause we gon' turn it in a mo. What up, my turn it in a mo fam? This your boy Southside Black. I wanted to come on here today and talk about a subject that's really like based around my whole brand. You know what I'm saying? And that's how working a 9 to 5 is pretty much slavery. Now, I spoke on this subject in the past, not on this channel, but I spoke on it in the past, you know what I'm saying? And recently, I ran across a video of a young lady. She was talking about how she feel like a slave, working a 9 to 5. I'm gonna play the video. I might blur some things out, but I'm gonna play the video and let y'all see it, and let me know what y'all think about the whole idea. But yeah. So once I play the video, I'm gonna give y'all my thoughts and stuff.
The whole ideology of going to work every day is stupid, and I'm refused to be a part of this. I cannot continue to live my life like this. This is ghetto. I'm fed up. The bag is not chasing me. I'm chasing the bag. I am working, and I barely want to get up in the morning and come here. Meanwhile, there's someone who owns this company living their best life, and I'm just a slave. I'm just a number. They don't even know my name. They don't know nothing about me. They give me little pennies. Here's $45,000 for the year. Meanwhile, I have $45 billion trillion and I'm happy and I'm in Greece, and you're sitting there all day for 8 hours a day for the next 30 years. I can't do this, and I refuse to do this. I'm not gonna do this. This is one movement that I can't be a part of. Okay, I can't do this. I don't know who the fuck made this up. Who made this up? Make something else up, because this is stupid.
And see, that's what my whole brand about, like, turning a negative situation into a positive one. Living your life to its best potential. I got a shirt on right now, ready to live. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's all about, ready to live your life to its best potential. You know what I'm saying? And that's my EP, by the way. But, it's mainly for the people who work in a job or in a situation that they not comfortable with. You don't like your job, you hate your job or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's mainly, this idea is mainly for those type of people, because they got people who work 9 to 5 jobs and they love their job. You know what I'm saying? But even if you do love your job, it's best to secure yourself by investing in income producing assets that's going to have income coming in for you regardless of that job. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that whole idea about, because a lot of people comfortable with their job and whatever they doing. Y'all, that's what y'all want to do the rest of y'all life. Hey, but for the people that desire more out of life and don't want to work for somebody else the rest of their life, you know what I'm saying? This for these kind of people like me. You know what I'm saying? Now, the first reason I feel like working a 9 to 5 job is modern day slavery is because you don't have time to enjoy the one life that you do have. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to work, come home, eat, get you a little free time, go to sleep, wake up, repeat. You know what I'm saying? And you do that for I don't know how long, however long, until you retire or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And you don't ever get to actually enjoy your life. You always working, sleeping, working and sleeping 5 days out the week at least. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason. And speaking of retirement, we can make this the number 2 reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to survive off of whatever they pay you once you retire. You know what I'm saying? So if anything unexpected come up, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be in a hole pretty much. You know what I'm saying? You have to depend on that retirement check or whatever they give you. You know what I'm saying? If you're not financially literate enough to build yourself a foundation to where you're going to be straight. without that job or a retirement check or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into that. Now, reason number 3 is because, like, you basically being told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, when to come to work, when to leave, when to eat, you know what I'm saying? Basically like a slave, you know what I'm saying? A slave to money, pretty much, you know what I'm saying? So that's reason number 3, you know what I'm saying? And reason number 4 is because you work to get somebody else rich while you working just to survive, paying for basically necessities, paying for bills and rent, food, clothes, shelter, you know what I'm saying? And any other necessities, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, you pretty much being a slave to money. Now if you can figure out how to make money, then you don't have to go to that job, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people wouldn't go to their job if they had enough money to basically cover whatever it is they may need. And speaking of working for money, like, this brings me to kind of my conclusion. Kind of ask yourself this question, you know what I'm saying? If you had the money, enough money to cover whatever it is you may need, any expenses or whatever you may need, would you still go to that job? If not, then like I say, this the video for you. You my kind of person. You feel like me, because I know when I was working a 9 to 5 job, I knew, I just had a deep feeling. I'm like, nah, this can't be life. Like, I can't live the rest of my life like this, working for somebody else, coming to work, coming home, get a little free time, go to sleep. Like, man, it really feel like like slavery, like old girl said, you know what I'm saying? Like the young lady said. So I knew for sure that I wasn't gonna do that, you know what I'm saying? I knew I desired more out of life. And I'm a musician, you know what I'm saying? But with or without the music, you know what I'm saying, I know I had to financially educate myself so I can build a foundation to where I don't have to do that, you know what I'm saying? So I want to give y'all a few practical tips that y'all can use to start building your own foundation and moving towards success and living a lifestyle that you desire. Now, tip number 1, save money to invest, you know what I'm saying? And save for a rainy day. Now, some people might have to sacrifice certain things, you know what I'm saying? Netflix, certain subscriptions, or spending on certain things, you know what I'm saying? You might have to sacrifice and lower your expenses or whatever. But save money for a rainy day and save to invest. That's tip number 1. And tip number 2, figure out what it is that you could do to serve others, whether it's selling a product or providing some kind of service, etc. Pretty much anything you could do to offer people value, you know what I'm saying? And, that could be even you educating people on certain things that you proficient at, or you investing into real estate some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, getting you some passive income going, or flipping houses, investing into your own business, you know what I'm saying? Just figure out a way that you could serve others, you know what I'm saying? Tip number 3, invest time and money into educating yourself on the subject that you're interested in. And that's including investing money in general. You know what I'm saying? And ways you could go about doing that is books, seminars, courses, investing in courses, trade schools, mentors, online research. There's a lot of ways you can educate yourself, you know what I'm saying? Even documentaries, YouTube videos. So do your research and read whatever you need to do to educate yourself on the subjects that you need to know. Tip number 4, make the sacrifices you need to make it happen. You know what I'm saying? And that's like one of my favorite words, sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? And one of my sayings is sacrifice right now for a greater later. You know what I'm saying? You see, a lot of people want to be successful, but don't want to do what it takes to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So, but us, we turning it into more. You know what I'm saying? We invest in time, we invest in money. You know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. You know what I'm saying? Because can't nobody be successful for us but us. You know what I'm saying? So make the sacrifices. You know what I'm saying? That need to be made to make it happen. Because that's what we doing, making it happen. Turn it into more. And tip number 5, keep working until you realize that you no longer need that job, because the foundation you done built, the business you done built, the passive income you done built, whatever it is, that pretty much outweighs your job situation, and you no longer need to go there because that's paying you way more money, and you could sit there and invest more time and put most of your attention into that, whatever it is that you done built or you building. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna come a time where you just gonna realize, like, man, I don't need to be going to this job no more. Like, this coming in from that and that's coming in from that. Like, that's even more than what I'm getting paid at the job. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna really be able to double down on it by then. You know what I'm saying? Once that happens. So keep working. You know what I'm saying? Build your foundation. So yeah, y'all, that's pretty much my main reasons why I feel like working a 9-to-5 job is modern day slavery. You know what I'm saying? I know when I was working a 9-to-5, like I said, I knew that it was more to life than just working 8 hours a day, at least 5 days a week. You know what I'm saying? Coming home, eat, get a little free time, then go to sleep. But you're spending the majority of your waking hours at that job, or even going to and from the job and stuff. That's even more time and stuff. Like, I knew it was more to life than just working a 9-to-5 job to pay bills and just to survive. You know what I'm saying? And we going there for money. You know what I'm saying? So I knew I couldn't be a slave to money the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? So I had to start doing things to make a difference. And I'm not all the way where I want to be at in life, but I'm building and working towards getting there. You know what I'm saying? And I like to share information and educate and inspire others to do the same while I'm on my journey. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do this, but I feel like, God put me on this earth to help people, you know what I'm saying, do things like this. When I learned the stuff that I learned, you know what I'm saying, like, it's crazy how my life changed, and the path that I'm on, you know what I'm saying, is like, God put me here to do this. You know what I'm saying? Back in 2014, I could have been gone, seconds away from death. That's a different story, but like I said that to say, I feel like I was kept here for a reason, and I'm gonna continue to do the things that I feel like need to be done, that God put me here for. So I'm gonna help my people. I'm gonna help people like me, you know what I'm saying, who know it's more to life than just working to pay bills and survive. You know what I'm saying? We gonna live our life to its best potential, and we gonna turn it into more. You hear me? We gonna make it happen. Sacrifice now for a greater later. This your boy Southside Black. Like this video, share this video, you know what I'm saying, and leave your thoughts below. Let's make this happen together as a team. Turn it into more fam. Let's do it.
We up and going, we gon' turn it into more. We make the cash flowing, then we turn it into more. No way running low, cause we gon' turn it into more. Yeah, all I know is stack it, flip it. I told them I ain't got it, now they acting.